Our people are well enough spread out. Probably should have put you on the heavy side again, but I'm never going to remember that. Probably should remember to use the jump, though, which... Am I within range? Just! We'll use defense, punch, and a little bit of a life force to move back further. Looks like up here it's mostly centered in that top corner. Yeah, if you're looking to meet someone in another country as well, you also have to remember that not everyone you meet is looking for a long-term relationship if they're looking for people outside of the country. Unless they're looking to move to the country, and then it... At least issues that I've heard about other people having, some of the issues have been like along the lines of worrying whether or not they like you or they're just looking to move to the country. Not saying that always happens, but it is something to keep an eye on. And remember that the thought of that kind of thing can become an issue even if the actual thing doesn't become an issue. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, otherwise, just generally anywhere with good nightclubs usually has people looking to meet up with other people. I'm not going to say too much more on the topic because I am certainly not an expert on it, but yeah, that is the general rule of thumb. Pretty much no matter where you go, honestly. Decent damage there. We can have you move up. My only concern right now with the axe person is that they're going to have trouble being able to hold against individuals that start going out on their own. Though it looks like the ability to jump is mostly negating that, though it does require a little bit of setup. Go for the kill there. Some damage down that line, and you know what? I don't quite have enough. Okay. Go for the kill there. Okay, kinda hoping that will kill you. Little bit annoying that it did not. Okay, end turn. Go for the kill on you too. So general rule of thumb actually in Europe is anywhere there's a major city, there will be enough people who speak English that you'll at least have someone who can understand you. Depending on how far away from Central Europe it is. But generally, there will always be at least one person who speaks English in the area. And that's just because everything's so interconnected, and just the way that the cultures have grown over there. English was known as the language of business for a while, so a lot of the people who do business would go to London, and because of that, have at least a basic understanding of English. And then, of course, other people would just gain it, trickle down learning, and yada, 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 yada. Kill both of them. Step back to do a jump, and then we can mosey on over there. I want to make sure to kill the shield boys. Okay, I double tapped the wrong one. And then just go for some bonus damage spread all around here. I'm going to assume that you meant to say Persians, and it depends. Yeah, the only thing to keep in mind is if you go around places like that just expecting people to speak English, you will have to deal with very, very strong accents a lot of the time, which isn't necessarily bad, but if you're not used to dealing with accents, it can get a little bit confusing to understand people. Oh, French! Yeah. But if you want to piss the French off even more, you speak with, you speak French, but you speak French badly. They hate that even more than people not speaking French. Fun tips with Scramble. Take it one step forward, and we can do a slice up there. We are using quite a bit of mana, but honestly, I would rather have this side be winning fast and have the capabilities to back up the other side early, just because this side does have 3 people on it, while the other side only has 1. Not that either side's doing badly, just I don't want it to do worse. Ouch. Thank you, ballistas. Also, should be noted, French that they teach you in school is not necessarily the French that they speak wherever you may be going. It is very much a... There are different dialects that I've never bothered to learn the differences of. And so, if you speak the way perfectly that a French teacher taught you to speak it, that does not mean that is the way that they speak it there. Also, I like that the side that has the multiple people are running out faster than the side that only has 1 guy for mana. Stand here. Guess that'll be that. How dare you destroy that 1 health barricade? You know, that's fine. I care more about getting the AoE damage down than I do about killing off specific groups of them. Especially because they can be cleaned up by the turrets fairly easily. Punch twice, retreat. Fair. I was never great at learning languages, and that's probably partially because I just kept moving around. And so Mom kept going, oh, the language of this area is, you should learn it. And so I learned a little bit of French, I learned a little bit of Spanish, I learned a little bit of Arabic, I learned a little bit of Mandarin, I learned a little, and it's just like, I will not remember any of this. And then I learned Russian from my Russian friend, just a little, but enough. Like, что means what? Suka means dog. And there's probably more that I unconsciously remember, but does not come to mind right now. Like the bourgeoisie means evil now. Go for the kills. And sure, that's enough damage there. Punch, step back, buff. You know what? I don't want to use your mana. I will use your action points, though. Oh yes, and Latin. Almost forgot Latin. Because who doesn't want to speak a language that will only help you in about 5 situations? And one of them is joining the clergy, which I will not do. I am not a religious man. I am a cat. I think my most memorable thing about the entirety of the Latin, or the most memorable 2 things of the entirety of the Latin class was, at the end of my time there, the teacher was moving away, and so we all chanted at her in Latin that she should stay because we enjoyed her as a teacher. And then the other one was there was a Latin kind of expedition thing up, or expedition, what? How old am I? No, there was a bit of a, what's the name of it? Field trip. A bit of a field trip with the Latin class where we went up into the mountains to this meetup for all the Latin clubs and groups in the area. And we ended up having a competition of, like, make a miscellaneous thing, and I think I had ended up making... Yeah, I made a Roman Colosseum in Minecraft, and won a prize for it. Yeah, I think I either won a prize or got a certificate for it or something. So that was fun. Alright, I do like the idea of resistance reduction on you, but I don't think I need it. Yeah, it'll be fine. Roll me. Go for the mana. Go for the health. Roll me. Go for more healing. And go for a little bit more skill range. Next, Archer. Yes, take shorter weapons. What else do I want on you? Isolated? Isolated's fun, but I don't think that's something I really want. Full health gives crit. Lone Wolf. There we go. Yeah, you see, I got into 40k even before I thought about the Latin, or after I had been in Latin, but I never thought about the Latin stuff in it, because I don't read the books so much as just play the games and enjoy the lore readings. So I am not as in tune with what the Latin is in the books and the like. Though I will say, I have a preference for fantasy over classic 40k. You need more... Oh, I got glass cannon on you. Well, you should have it anyway. Quan Qual. I guess my casters are just both crit-based now. Not exactly how I meant to go with them, but not against the idea. Yeah, I think just go for the Lone Wolf. Lone Star! I don't know why I did that. Daily health regen, sure. Over here, give me some of that. I want the crit, I want the damage. God damn it, game. You know what? Over here. Give me reliability. Sure. Give me skill range. Definitely. Screw it, go for the damage. And that's good crit. Almost 50% crit, and not terrible on crit power. Do wish it was a little bit higher, though. Alright, well, that's that for level ups. Knife reward. Hammers you do tempt me so. That's not a sledge, right? Yeah, that's a normal hammer. Or we could get a crit helmet. I think my choice has been chosen for me. Use up all the mines. The children, they yearn. Upgrade you for a nice AoE with the mana, and then we can top off the remaining two. Everything's up to the 40 mark. Yep. Could get a Seer. Seer would be good for pushing back the darkness, but I think I want to get it in. Upgrade Recruit. We might still be able to get a Seer. We'll see. Seer C. What did we have? Double of magic? Yeah, we're doubled on magic. Roll me once. Take a pistol. Pistols are nice. Level you up. What are we taking on you? I hate that they can get long range and proximity shot. It irks me. I understand that technically they're not opposing each other, but they buff in different ways. Yeah. Okay, we're probably taking you off of... Wait. We're turning this one into a sniper. Yeah, we're turning this one into a sniper because, looking at their kit, they can get the long-range stuff, and I believe I said last time that I wanted to try getting a sniper with huge isolation. And this guy has just about the right build for that. Definitely get some crit. Crit's always nice. Roll you. Roll you. Roll you. Resistance reduction we'll go for. Game, please. Give me better options. Accuracy is good because using this one, we can turn that into actual isolation. I wasn't thinking. I knew what I wanted to say. I don't know what you're talking about. We'll go for some extra crit power. Wow, I am immensely disappointed. Alright. Could get a store. Could also upgrade accommodations. Could get someone. Could get a spear guy. Not a terrible idea. Let's try an early extra hero. Good, good, great. Sure. Decent. Want that. Want that. I think we will be taking Coag. Lone Wolf always tempts me. Roll ya. Take the block. Extra mana won't hurt. Health is great. Health regen isn't bad, but I don't feel like I really... Yeah, I can take the green one. More health regen. I guess you've got lots of health regen. Now that's extra armor. Again, I wish there was a button I could just click on my keyboard to fast upgrade these to seasoned operators, but currently there isn't. And we're so late in the game's update cycle that I highly doubt that's going to be added in. Or at least I don't think there's one. Okay. A little bit extra. Yeah, it should just be these two. Yep, just those two are unupgraded. Pretty good for the early game. Let's line everyone up so I remember who the hell I have. All right. I think this is going to be a Dark Witch Knight, and I didn't push this stuff back up. Dark Witch. I'm going to put you two on opposite sides. You've got pretty good AoE between the two of you. You can join him. I said him. You can take the bottom side. I'm going to put the Pistolier with you, and yeah, I think I can trust you with this side alone. Yep, okay. Ready for this to go terribly. All right.